Question number 9, Simon O'Connor.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question's to the Minister of Education and ask what recent announcements has she made on how the education system is performing at a local level?
Speaker.
Honourable Hekia Parata.
Mr Speaker, New Zealand has a world-class education system, and one of the ingredients to keep it that way is a data-rich environment that enables parents and communities to work with their schools to ensure all our children succeed. It is important to make public achievement information as meaningful and as helpful as possible. For that reason, we have already released national and regional education profiles, and today school-by-school data, which is being released for a second time. In addition, I am releasing for the first time education profiles at territorial authority level. Together, this data tells us how our education system is performing at national, regional and local levels. This information allows parents and communities to have a full picture of how their children are doing at school and provides valuable data that helps to engage the entire community in how to support our ECEs and schools to be effective in raising achievement. Mr Speaker, 5 out of 5 children and young people succeeding in education is in the interests of all New Zealanders, and we can all work together to ensure that.
Point of order, Right Honourable Winston Peters.
The question that was asked by Mr O'Connor was, what recent announcements? Well, the Minister's had tons of time to announce whatever those announcements were, or to repeat them, but not to go on and on, try and sell them, which wasn't part of the question. That's the issue here.
Yeah, no, the member makes a reasonable point. It was a very long answer. I was about to get to my feet, as the member did, to say it was long enough. Supplementary question? Supplementary question, Simon O'Connor.
To the Minister, how does the education data at the regional council and territorial authority level contribute to lifting achievement in education?
Honourable Hekia Parata.
Mr Speaker, this government has an unrelenting focus on raising achievement for all children and young people. Making public achievement information available at different levels is about rallying people around a focus on raising achievement. Lifting this achievement must not be left as the sole responsibility of individual teachers in schools. We must all make a contribution.
Order,
that includes community...
Order. I apologise to the Minister. A point of order from the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr Speaker, the question was about data. We've now gone, I think, about half a minute in an answer, and data has not been mentioned.
I'm certainly hopeful that the question is about to be answered. Would the Honourable Hekia Parata please continue with her answer?
Yes, Mr Speaker. Public achievement information includes a range of data at local, regional and national level, and it is important that that's available so that schools alone aren't left with the responsibility, but that community leaders, business owners and parents can also. For some, this will be challenging, as our pictures of achievement do not show uniform success everywhere. The driver for providing this information is to empower all of us to take action to raise achievement for 5 out of 5 of our children and young people.
Supplement or point of order, Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr Speaker, I know I complained about the question being sort of going on at the beginning, but I'm now going to ask whether the Minister can answer the question again so that there's actually an answer to the question that was asked. I know it's really...
I've heard enough from the member. I'm calling supplementary from Simon O'Connor, but in the meantime, the point has some validity, so if the member wants to sharpen up and think of a supplementary question, I'm going to give him one. Yes, spare one. Yes.
Supplementary
question, Simon O'Connor.
To the Minister, why is the Ministry releasing financial information about individual schools?
Mr
Honourable
Speaker,
Hekia Parata.
This government has increased its investment in vote education every year for the past 5 years. Schools received $5.8 billion this year, an increase of 30%, which is financial information. Parents also contribute further to the education of their children and young people through donations. In 2010 and 2011, the amount schools received in donations reflected about 1.8...
Order. I have a point of order. I'm sorry to interrupt the Minister.
Follow one to that raised by the Right Honourable Winston Peters and then the Honourable Trevor Mallard. The answer isn't a addressing the question that was asked by her member.
Well, I think, to be honest, as the member rose to his feet, we were starting to get an answer to the question. Could the minister please continue with the last part of her answer?
Yes, Mr. Speaker. I wanted to confirm to the House that the government is releasing financial information about schools because it reflects the overall investment this government has made, including in this year $5.8 billion, and in addition from parents and donations about 1.8% of that total amount.
Supplementary question, Honourable Trevor Mallard.
What is the difference between data and information?
Honourable Hekia Parata.
Data is individual bytes which put together create an information picture. Data and information can be used in different ways in different contexts, but unless the person receiving them understands them, it's quite difficult to make that distinction.
Order. Order. Question number 10, Honourable Annette King.
My question is to the Minister of Health. Does he stand